I think I really broke my leg. You have my promise right now that the Foo Fighters, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna fix my leg. But then I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna play for you again. I'm so sorry.
Dude.
That's the guy.
Here he is.
How's it going?
Here he is. This is Alex. Sorry for kicking you.
No, I'm sorry for hurting you so bad.
I thought it'd be fair if you want to kick me back.
You want me to kick you?
Kick me like you can kick me hard. All right, do it. Get it. We're good.
We're good.
You know what? You know what's funny? I've been doing this a long time. This is the second time I've done this. Idaho, is that you? I am so sorry, my friends. Jesus Christ. Now that we know which state we're in.
You guys are starting all the songs before. Do my job. Do my job for me. That's good. That was not a concert. That was a Deftones concert. No.
Performing, I take so seriously, and sometimes too seriously. And to be totally frank, there were some things holding me back sonically last night, and I let them get to me, and it impacted how I was behaving on stage, which was unprofessional, and I apologize for that.
Recently, I made some posts on my Instagram that did not communicate how I feel about a variety of topics. What I had intended to be a statement about the hijacking by any side of the aisle of the beautiful agenda of a movement of our nation's youth came off seeming like a mean-spirited personal attack and slight of the youth themselves, and even a personal attack of its leadership. And I want to be clear, I never intended for that to happen. I was not attempting to impugn the youth of America and this beautiful thing they've accomplished. I truly am sorry. I did not mean to hurt anyone or cause any harm. As someone who's watched their friends shot in front of their eyes and seen people killed that they love, I should have handled this a lot more maturely and responsibly.
And I never talked publicly about what went down, and a lot of that was because there were a lot of legalities behind the scenes, so I had to keep my mouth shut for 5 years, or I would have got sued for about everything I own by corporate radio and shit that were backing our tour. So I had to shut up. I mean, I did cancel the first show at 6 in the morning, but my manager told me he canceled it and then didn't. And then Clear Channel wanted us to up because they wanted to end the tour. Because they had some shit going on in Florida or something. So a whole bunch of bullshit, but I got really sick. It had nothing to do with fur coats or basketball games or, and I love Philly. And I want to apologize for my part of that, so I'm not saying I'm innocent, but...
If it had said television is more popular than Jesus, I might have got away with it. But as I just happened to be talking to a friend, I used the word Beatles as a remote thing, not as what I think, as Beatles as though those other Beatles like other people see us. I just said they are having more influence on kids and things than anything else, including Jesus. But I said it in that way, which is the wrong way, yap yap. I was pointing out that fact in reference to England, that we meant more to kids than Jesus did. But I'm not saying that we're better or greater or comparing us with Jesus Christ as a person or God as a thing or whatever it is. I just said what I said and it was wrong or was taken wrong, and now it's all this.
Like you see that, there's like that video that never goes away of me,
God.
like
pummeling that guy.
No, me being mean to the fanzine kid.
Oh, I can't even watch that.
Right, but what you're seeing, and I'm not trying to forgive myself. It's inexcusable behavior. I owe the guy an apology, but what you're seeing is what the effect of that compression and that life on the road. That's what you become. And again, I'm not trying to say,
No, I think that kid got the misplaced anger.
But
from
you said it perfectly.
We were only pulling out because we were getting the feeling that it didn't have enough of our stage that we needed to put on the show that we have. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm sorry to all the people that got screwed and ripped off and marooned down there for what all that I know. I don't know. Right. All I know is the little I've seen on the thing. But I mean, dude, when I flew home and was sitting on my couch and saw these people like stealing mattresses from people, and it turned into like Lord of the Entitled Flies. Yeah, I was just like, nope, I'm good.
I don't know if you guys know much about tendonitis, but athletes get it. Drummers definitely get it from beating the out of it every night. I don't know what to say. I just want to come and tell you guys I'm sorry. But we are okay tonight. We are okay. Because my man Glenn's back here. He's got this shit. He's got this shit on lock.